So this is my new room. There are no windows, so I'm gonna cry about that, but there's a ton of storage. Let's talk about that. So I've got all of these upper cabinets here, tons of lower cabinets. There's some bookshelves over there. This cart here is from the media center, and I'm adopting their fish and frogs here for the science room. We've got some bookshelves here. I don't really love this one, but it is what it is, right? And then I think these are going because other teachers have used these for storage of their posters, so they're going to take them into their room. There's only 2 whiteboards in here. That's fine because I am getting a clear touch board, which is great because that's what I used at my last school. Don't mind, these are all of my bins of my many different things that have to go out and organize into the classroom. But yeah, so this is the new space. I like it. Kind of alone on this side. It's just the 6th graders in this pod. So there's 4 classrooms in this one pod, and so it's all 6th grade. This classroom was not used last year, and the school did go through a major renovation. So, you know, new flooring, and of course everybody has an orange accent wall. I get told that I say orange wrong here in Minnesota. Yeah, so this is the classroom, and so I've just started to go through stuff, and I'm actually gonna start putting up a few things. There are no bulletin boards, but you know, there's a ton of wall space, so it'll be great for 6th grade to have some stuff up. I'm trying a few different things because, as you know, this entire room is cinder block. So I've been like trying to do some research online to see what works best on cinder block. So I've been working here with, like these are up with rubber cement, and these are just like that blue fun tacky stuff. And so I did it yesterday, and it seems like everything is still up. So that's, of course, a positive. So we'll see. I also tackled this big cabinet here. So I'm gonna be putting my teacher desk over here because I have to have it near where they're gonna be putting my new Clear Touch board, which will be up here. And so this was just filled with like all art supplies for 6th grade. Because this classroom wasn't used last year, so they just kind of kept some random slides in here. So what I did is I made this, don't mind the fish tank that was given to me. I have to work on those guys. But I made this, which was a Chromebook cart, into a art supply cart. So I just organized all the color paper by color. For the long sheets, the smaller sheets of color paper, some of them were by color, and then there was just tons of like the mixed stuff. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna separate that. I don't think so. Watercolor paper here. That's like tissue paper, I guess they use for some items. Put all the paints here, the paint brushes, watercolors I put into these buckets. These are like little containers that hold all different kinds of paint things, and some oil pastels and just some other random stuff. So I did try to get that kind of organized, and of course, you know, I love my labels, and so I labeled my art supplies here. Also put this up. I made this taking some of the key pieces out of the school's mission statement. So it reminds you to be kind, respectful, honest, and safe. Respectful, did I say responsible? Usually I put responsible up here, so I may have to make another one because I love the word responsible. And what I do with my classroom is I reflect on this kind of stuff all year. So if a student does something that I'm like, isn't the best, I will say, oh, was that kind? Or was that safe? Or was that honest? So usually I have responsible, but the school has the word respectful in their mission statement. So I wanted to use that word up there, but I may have to add responsible down here. I made them for science, math, and reading. I just created this shape and just put my letters in, which was kind of cool, and then cut them out and laminated them. And I don't love the glare, but I'm obsessed with the colors. So my thought, since there's no bulletin boards, is I was gonna like put backing paper up here or like material up here, but I'm just nervous it's gonna randomly fall down. I'll have to deal with that. So I'm actually just gonna put a border around all of it, and then just put my science stuff on there. Same thing with like math and reading. I don't think I'm teaching social studies next year. I think my partner teacher is gonna teach social studies. So we'll each teach our homeroom math and reading, and then we'll exchange for science and social studies. There are four sixth grades, and I will be doing probably science for two of those.